Yes, indeed. It's another one. Gutter Vision, Gut Entertainment. You know the rules. You definitely know how the fuck we play, you heard? Yes, indeed. We giving you another one, man. And we just gonna, this is like an album review and also claiming dominance. Also, currently, music-wise, reigning supreme. The best and most streamed album that I succumbed for, that I played this year. I look at the stats. I pay attention to the listen value. Whatever I play the most is what I'm currently fucking with. And I must say, the death of Slim Shady is the best currently thing active right now. Out of all the hundreds, thousands of hip-hop albums, R&B albums, whatever you want to include, Marshall Mathers have the best project out currently, hands down. And the way it's looking, that man's gonna have album of the year. Beat your face, get frown, mad, curse me out, say however you feel. But it's just facts. You know, you can say, oh, whatever. Call me whatever you want, man. Say how you want to feel. But I deal with facts. There's nothing currently in hip-hop right now that's better than that album. Before we get into this album, we want to say rest in peace to Chino XL. Man passed away at the age of 50. Don't know the cause, but the brother's gone. I want to say rest in peace. Also rest in peace to DJ Polo. I believe he was 55. Yeah, I think he was 55. Yeah, he passed away too. Causes I don't know either, but the brother's gone. Part of a legendary group. Chino XL had legendary verses. And it's crazy, like, I literally just heard the Rakim album. And he spazzed him in Cannabis. He's on the Rakim album. Then like a day later, yo, Chino XL passed away. I'm like, oh shit. It's crazy. Rest in peace to them brothers, man. Let's start with this album review. The album starts off, you know, as Marshall would do. It's a track. It's like an introduction. It's called Renaissance. And he comes in there with engine bars. And it's in there, and he's rocking that beat. It's like I get a feel of like the Eminem show. Like the track is like a knock of Soldier and what's that other shit? I can't think of the name. It's on the Eminem show. It's an introduction for the album. It's called Renaissance, and he's rocking that beat. And you know, he talks about how fans complain. You know, saying Kendrick music. People are saying that Kendrick music was it was decent, but didn't have any bangers. He's saying that fans are saying that Joyner Lucas was worse. They're gonna say that Eminem album's worse, so shitting on Kanye's Vulture shit. And this is like, and the people try to, like, when that came out, people were trying to say that Eminem throwing shots, but then people had to retract their words as you listen. He's not dissing none of them. And that's basically like the setup for the introduction. High velocity lyrics. The beat is nodding. It's coming full throttle with it. Pause. And he's just attacking that track. And it's just like, when you hear it, like, you just listen like, yeah, this is gonna be one of them. It's that introduction hit, you just be like, yeah, you just get into the zone and you get your grin come on your face, and you just be like, yeah, I think he's gonna hit the basket. Like he grabs the ball, you feel it, and you be like, okay, it's gonna come with it. Shuts off, goes into the next track called Habits. And it's this dude called White Gold. I heard he's from the Bronx, a black fat cat. And he does a lot of like choruses and shit like that. Got some production credits. Actually, he produced this track, him and some other dude in Marshall. They got down on the production content. And pardon me if I sound a little slurrish, you know what I'm saying? It's a little root canal thing I got taken care of today. Just left the dentist not too long ago. So I'm at the last stage of it, you know. I don't know if people had a root canal, you know, they clamped it and all that. So on the 13th, they put the full cap on it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, take care of your teeth, man. You know what I'm saying? Seen a black brother in there who was in the bathroom pause, and this whole front right here was gone. I was like, yeah, I'm doing my root canal. He's like, yeah, man, at least you got some teeth hanging on to, because, yo, man, I'm fucked up. Like, man, so, yeah, take care of your teeth, man. But back to what we're saying, though, man. So if I sound a little slurish and all that, pardon, you know what I'm saying? But back to it, man. The track is basically, you know, saying, you know, shit, it's Marshall, like. You know, his habits is like his addictions is being controversial. His addictions is same thing, shock worthy, you know, battling with Slim and, you know, being controversial. It's just an addiction. Being number one, going at it, you know, being very non-caring, having a I don't give a fuck attitude. It's an addiction, you know what I'm saying? It's a habit. And, you know, White Gold, he brings in the chorus, he says beautifully, he hypes the chorus, saying you got an addiction, and, you know, people like, you know, because it's the introduction of the album coming into the song too. And it's like, God damn, we miss you, Slim. And it's just like adding on to the excitement of the album starts. And then as that track ends, there's a track called Trouble. And it's a skit, and it's crazy too, because it's once again, the skit is Slim Shady saying some wild shit. And Marshall like, yo, what the fuck, man? Chill the fuck out, man. And it's the mind of, you know, Slim Shady, Marshall going back. And this is like a interlude. It's like 42 seconds. Then the shit just shut off. Boom, going to the next track. It's called Brand New Dance. And it's like a vibe. It's like Slim Shady, but it's like a vibe of you get like a feeling of encore. When you tracks like on encore, like this it's called Brand New Dance, right? It's like a catchy type dance type shit, but it's like, you know, Eminem on his, you know, funny shit. He getting at Christopher Reeves, saying crazy shit. You know, he's cause you remember this shit, especially like on the Encore album. What was that track? You know, cause he had songs like Puke, Rain Man, Big Weenie, if I'm not mistaken. That's the Just Lose It. And you know, he made fun of you know, the Superman dude. And it was crazy because when he was last on this earth, like he was in a wheelchair, paralyzed, and as the track go off, he's acting like he's Christopher Reeves talking, saying, you know, don't fuck with me and all this shit. But we all know, rest in peace, that man passed away. It's just, you know, Shady on his shit, being very non-caring, and as you see, the man passed away, and he still just say, hey, it's just jokes, you know. Only the ones that can get away with it. You know what I'm saying? As you get into the next track, Evil Rock, man. Jesus It starts off bugged out. It's produced by him. Fred Wreck get busy on it. No, not Fred Wreck. Don Cannon. And Don Cannon Pro J Q Beats. They added on to the production. And it's called Evil. And he says just damn, like he's so destructive with it. Like he starts off like he's walking with his daughter, but he also like he bring it in by saying like he woke up in a bad mood today, might start a feud today, might slap Dr. Dre, and we hear like Shady like, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, and he's like, he's walking with his daughter. And he's like, hey Shady, look at them poodles, they cute. And he had the poodles being attentive. And in Eminem mind, he shoots the poodles and shit. And he said, oh, I guess the poodles, fuck the day. And, you hear the poodles like damn near dying and shit. And the song is called Evil. And he just goes in how fucking evil he is. And some sick shit he on like. And he says a lot of crazy shit, like. And it's very, like, the shock value in this album is extremely high. Like, he's going for that, like shock factor. Like, he's saying things that, he'll get someone banned, but see, when it comes from him, he's been doing this for so long, it's not like people just like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Like, even on the introduction, like, Houdini, you hear Paul Rosenberg, like, y'all listen to the album, man, you know what, you're on your own. Even though it's jokingly matter, Paul Rosenberg is really serious, like. But Eminem takes it as a joke, records it, and say, ha ha ha, Paul Rosenberg's like, yeah, you didn't really have to put me on it, you're fucking ridiculous. You know what I mean? So it's like, Paul Rosenberg to the point, like, shit, I don't know why I've been doing business with this dude for so long. He told me differently that he was going to do something different. And it's, fuck it, man, you on your own, do what the fuck you want to do, And to the point now, it's just like, fuck it. Just say what you want to say, you know what I'm saying? And that's what Evil comes with. It is a skit of Marshall tying up Shady. It's like, no, actually, it's Shady tying up Marshall. And it's like, yo, man, you changed on me, like, you got the fame, you got different on me, man. You forgot how I created your persona, like I'm all you got. It's just a skit. Then it comes on with Lucifer, Sly Pepper, does the chorus, Dr. Dre's on production, and it's just more, he's saying he's Lucifer, he's saying, saying fucked up shit, it's a cold day in hell, before he'll ever get off that vibe. It's a very cold tone, it's a lot of deep, fucked up wordplay, saying some graphic things, really disrespectful things. And the tone is very, it's on point, it's total Eminem level. You come into Antichrist, wow, that's Shady out the bag, like, let him out, he's just going crazy. It's featuring him and Bizarre. Bizarre from D12. He just says outlandish shit, crazy shit. Fucking a tranny on IG, like, was a bad decision. Like, who says that shit? Like, to the point, Bizarre been saying so much crazy shit. It's like I'm trying to get on Haley's podcast. And the song ends. Bizarre be like, well, why not? And the track goes off. It's funny because Eminem says a lot of crazy shit. Because he got like 3 verses where he's wilding. And then Bizarre gets on there, the beats change up. The producer, foul mouth, throw the production on there, but Oz is saying some crazy wild shit. And then as soon as he says that, trying to get on Haley's podcast, the track stopped. You know, Bizarre's an asshole, so he's saying that because the music stopped. He's like, why not? And then, you know, he says more stupid shit out before that track go off. He was like, my rent's due. My girl need abortion. So you ask yourself questions, what you gonna do? Sell them Eminem Jordans. These fucking assholes, man. Knowingly assholes. This is asshole music to a core. I think it's why I play it so much. Because the asshole level that is on. You know what I'm saying? And that's Antichrist. Fuel, man. Wow. Lyrically, you know, I got nothing against the kid Jig, but I don't like really, you know, rock with his music. But I must say, man, god damn, he performed. It's him and Marshall, and they go, Jig got the first verse, and man, he was going. And I guess he just said, listen, man, I'm not with this, man. I gotta put my egg in it. Oh, I go first? Fuck it, man. Probably won't last to win. I'm gonna write the best shit I put in my life, man. That man went in like, and you know, Marshall is the type, he'll let you go first. He'll give you like, yeah, go ahead, get your shit off, man. You featured, everybody know what I do. Get your shit off, man. Go ahead. And he's gonna sing you the beat. And he's gonna be like, well, do what you do. He ain't gonna sing you no vocals. He ain't gonna sing you no rap. Like, hey, what you can do with this? Tell me what you can do with this. Then get send it back to me. Alright, bet. He ain't gonna do it, gonna send it to you. He ain't gonna talk to you about 4 or 5 months. And you're gonna be like, damn, if I'm making on the album, when is this shit coming out? You ask the man, yo, just mixing, doing other things, talking to lawyers. Alright, man. Then boom, oh, the album come out such and such. I'm on there, right? Yeah, okay. Yo, can I? Album come out. You hear the verse. Damn, yeah, I killed that shit. Then you hear Eminem shit. You like, god damn it. That's how you do. You get, even Young and May went through it. She was like, he sent me the beat. I rapped over it, did my thing. And I ain't hear nothing else till the album dropped. When the album dropped, she was live on IG rapping her part. And then Eminem came on. She was like, her thoughts and her feelings was like, can I write my shit over? Like god damn, like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that song is a lyrical art performance song. You got Road Rage. Oh man, that's another song. It's a lot of points on there. He talks about, you know, he talks about, like, you know, obesity, how we champion, you know, people being fat. You know, like he gets into it as he starts off with a line. He says, you know, it's not over until Lizzo sings, and then you hear him in the back. He said, no, I shouldn't say that. He says, we should more challenge fat people to eating less, more healthy, you know, instead of pushing down, you know, all these things. It's giving you heart diseases, and you can't breathe. You know, if you got like an issue with tying your shoe, like if it's a problem, and when you finally say no one's around, you gotta tie your shoe, and you have an issue, and it's a problem to tie your shoe, and it's a struggle, and when you finally do it, you're like, to tie your shoe, if you have that problem, then you fucked up, man. You know, so he's basically like saying, like, you know, we should, you know, eat less. It's killing us. talks about transgender rights, how you have some solidarity. He doesn't, you don't knock him, but it's impossible for him to feel like, to know that you're a man and not to think, you are a man. For me to not to accept you as a man, it's just some shit I can't understand. Say, God damn it, my dick won't expand. When he gets into another production and just start wilding, saying some more shit. He's rhyming over like the juvenile beat. His version. It's crazy. It's called Roll Rings. And the track is Houdini is the single that we all know that did well. Then he got his artist, his Guilty Conscious another him battling with Marshall and Slim. They going back and forth. And he's like, it's a Guilty Conscious part 2. So you remember part 1, right? Alright, remember part 1. So 2, he's battling Marshall about being controversial, about saying Marshall's like, listen, I'm sick of your shit. Because he got him tied up. And Marshall Slim even say to him, if you let me go, I'll fuck you up. He's like, you ain't doing shit. He says, let my feet and hands go, motherfucker. He doesn't. He fights, they get into stuff, gets into the headlock, pulls a gun, he's telling him he's gonna kill him, he's telling people like Cannabis, Lord Jamar, Limp Bizkit, everybody, like, listen, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. And all these disses because of this motherfucker right now. And I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. It's gonna be the end of that. Pulls the trigger. Goes into the next track. This artist, Easy Mill. This kid is like Filipino or Japanese, mixed or Asian. I don't fucking know. As he start rhyming regularly, then he does some other type flow. And I don't know. Well, it sound good though. It's called Head Honcho. Eminem gave 2 verses. Eminem does his shit. And outshines him as he always do in features. Get into another tone, another production, another ad-libs, another cadences, flow-wise. The beat switches up several times. It's called Head Honcho. Then it's the next track when he's rapping as if he died. And he's rapping towards hate. Like, this is what you can listen to if I pass away. That's deep. And that's real deep if you look at the spectrum of it. Because, like, look. We don't know when we're going to go. Right? We don't know when we're going to pass. Right? And it's hard to talk to from a daughter, from a parent, to your kid, to tell him, like, to prepare him. Because it's going to happen, right? And you look at his age, he's 51, right? I'm not wishing anything on the guy, but, in the 50s, it's close, like, you got, like, oh, shit. God forbid, you can't make it to the 80s and 90s, but, like, look at fucking Chino XL. He was 50. I don't know what happened, how he died, but, he at that stage, right? So to come out with that song at the age he is, because who knows, God forbid, like, this might be the last Eminem album. Shit. So, so I was brave and clever at the same time to drop something like that. And then the next track is a braggadocious song about his rap status, going gold, going platinum. I got a bad one, still like the chick that he's with got to deal with that. I'm that nigga. You a hot one. You a bad chick, but I'm the man. Like Marshall, like he got white gold on the chorus. And then it's ending off with Toby. What you know about Toby, Big Sean, Baby Tron, which I never even heard of Baby Tron before, right? When the song came out, we was waiting for the single to drop. There was some problems with the single and the video to drop. When it finally came up, YouTube had the song, the audio first. So I heard it through YouTube, I'm listening. And I'm like, okay, goddamn, Big Sean got a long ass verse. Not knowing that Baby Tron is the one that's rapping first. I thought it was Big Sean, actually. Their voice is similar. I guess it's a Detroit thing. White boy and black kid, or whatever. Big Sean does his thing. Big Sean murder it. Eminem lose it. You know about the #1 spot from the Billboard type shit. Eminem addressed that, saying how niggas is on a higher level than him, and everybody on that list I did a feature with, and I outshined him lyrically and so on. But anyway, that's how it ends, and it's the skit he brings back. What's the dude name? God damn it, nigga used to have beef with. You know the skit, the funny shit he do. Matter of fact, Kniff. Yeah, Kniff. He does the Kniff thing. The Guess Who's Back skit. Saying, Kniff, he plays him like a homo, like a fag, and he's got to disguise his voice saying he's Kniff. You know that funny skits he be doing. Did a lot of encore on a lot of different albums. And it ends off with him and Jelly Roll. Somebody saved me. He's apologizing to his kids about being an addict once in their life. And he's sorry that he wasn't around for a lot of things. Haley's first podcast, Haley's having a kid. He walked down the aisle. He was happy he did that. It's basically just apologizing. Jelly Roll's big on the countryside. He's killing the game right now. So that probably make that a single. That shit should go. And that's the basic of the album, man. It's Gutter Fish and Gut Entertainment. You know the rules. You definitely know how the fuck we play. Listen, Marshall got the best album out. Period. It's #1 on my album list.